you guys have just escaped Castle Ravenloft.
Woohoo.
With the heat of the fire dragon's breaths on your back, you're running away from it, and you realize it's in the middle of the night.
Oh, good.
We gotta get out of here. The farther, the better.
Trouble is, we've got one road to go. So he knows exactly the way we're going.
We need to find somewhere to rest.
Somewhere to rest, somewhere to hide.
Okay, how long has it been since we've rested?
Well, you had that 8-hour rest time or whatever.
We didn't.
Yeah, where's
No,
my notes?
well, you got interrupted. You had a
We had a short rest on the carriage ride, and then we tried to get a long rest at the castle, and we
Which
got
effectively-
interrupted twice, and then left in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in wolf form, but I'm pretty beat up.
Yeah, so
I'm also in rough shape.
you guys, only one person has had a full rest, and that was Kian. Or
Yeah.
Maverick.
I'll probably use another rest though. All my spells and everything's pretty much exhausted.
Well, you did fight a lot, so
Yeah.
what you guys decide to do is up to you. But you are currently like
This is not a safe place to rest.
No. I said that we need to find a safe place to rest, not we should rest here.
Well, you can always go back to like Village Barovia if you want, or maybe the old bone grinder, or wait, the mill.
Oh, the windmill was so safe.
Well, I think we should, as we discuss where we're going to rest, I think we should travel and
Yeah.
start traveling down the path.
Just keep an eye out for some place that we can tuck away and try to get some snoozing.
Okay. Go ahead and start traveling the path that you want to take.
Uh-oh. He rolled a d20.
Uh-oh.
And roll
And he
a
rolled a
natural
20.
20.
Oh wow. That was also I forgot to hit GM roll. Whoopsie.
Well, something either just happened or didn't happen.
Right? Give me a second. That's exactly what I want. Hey, let's pull that back up.
Weren't these what are they, hexagons? Like a quarter of a mile, or was it kilometer or something
yeah,
like
quarter
that?
of a kilometer or something like that. I can't remember. Hang on. We'll just get the measuring rod out here. Yep. Each one's a quarter.
Which one's a quarter
of
kilometer?
Because I went through, moved you along technically 4 by the arrows, and it'll show. Do. Yeah, 4.
You still doing math or you want me to keep moving?
Well, I need. Okay. You guys, as
you're
you're
going
running, you hear some fluttering coming your direction. As you guys,
From what direction?
give me a perception roll.
Find my dice. Not my. I got this really cool dice tray from Morgan.
Nice.
It's got a phoenix. It's black and red. And it's got a phoenix in the bottom of it. It's really
Nice.
cool. Yeah. It was very sweet of them.
We're moving to Loudon to Seville to really
Anyone
be
else
able
has
to go.
anyone partake in this perception?
Yes, I do. Let me see if it will work on roll 20.
Oh, that shouldn't be an advantage. I rolled the same as Gruff. Well, he didn't have advantage either, I guess.
Yeah,
There
my
we go.
perception sucks.
Oh,
To be fair, we're all tired.
Because I'm hearing the noises, I'm grabbing the crossbow and holding the bolt, but ready to load it in an instant.
I just realized I don't think we've had a good rest since we woke up and fought the hags.
Nope.
correct.
It's been a long day.
A very long day.
Yeah, I'm still in wolf form. It's
Oh.
still a way that I can survive right now.
Oh no, it's the hags again.
Oh no, it's generic battle map. Just so you know.
I figured.
So.
The hags came back and they brought their mill with them.
Right. Do.
And Strahd.
It's like Howl, except a lot worse.
Do.
Along the old watchtower. Huh?
We could head back to that area by the windmill.
Okay.
I mean, it'll still be a few hours out, I think.
Yeah, because we came in by
Alright.
in
I don't know
by
that resting by the
I
windmill
need
is
you
gonna
guys
be
to position
all that
yourself
thing either.
where basically east is the direction of the castle and west is the direction you're going. I need you to basically going like that. So however you're going to be positioned, keep things ratio wise. So if you're going to
I'd probably be a little bit out front because wolf.
Yep. I would probably be we're on a path, so I'd probably be next to Evan discussing where we should sleep. Because we can go 2 by 2 on the path, right? Because the
You mean
carriage
Gruff
came
or-
through.
yeah, well the thing is it's the path
No,
where the
Evan.
Because you're standing next to Gruff there.
No, I
the
should
carriage
be.
had to be on it. You're basically taking the path of the carriage, if not more. So
I figured I'd
probably
be
2
hanging
carriages
towards the
wide.
back a little
So
bit,
I'm thinking like it's 20 feet wide.
because I don't feel great.
Oh. I mean, what else do I even have left?
All right, so Ireena, you see it first.
The fuck is that?
Bats. I hope.
A whole bunch of bats.
Oh shit! Bats incoming. And yes, I say that to everybody.
Got a bad feeling about this.
You and your bat feelings.
That was so terrible.
All right.
Oh my god, I'm trying to see what spells I have
Oh,
left.
wait. That's don't
I
anyone
have
else.
nothing remaining except for cantrips. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so
Oh,
that
sorry,
was
I saw
Arena's
turnover.
5. Okay, cool. I deleted everything else. You guys can continue rolling for initiative.
Okay. I have nothing remaining.
Oops.
Hopefully I'm highlighted. Initiative.
Oh, you're on the initiative chart
Yep, she
at
got
5.
it. Oh, she rolled a
Um,
17 though. She doesn't roll a 5.
What? Oh, well, it says 5
How did
here.
I didn't roll a 5.
Oh, there's a 5 up here.
I don't.
Oh,
I
just let
don't
me
s-
delete that one. Boop. There you go.
That must be from the
It's
previous.
Roll20
It was-
DM
encounter.
problems.
It's my problem, so don't worry about it.
Yep, he got it figured out.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I thought I deleted everything else, but
Um,
apparently everything started showing up. So I'm like, oh damn. I usually what I have to do is at end of combat delete the whole thing, so I don't have to worry about it. Because if you switch maps, it also doesn't transfer over either. So it's like,
I switched back from the crossbow to swords.
settings, descending. Okay, cool. All right. Which one's this one? All right. And hey, no, get back there. It's not your turn. You were weren't you one more farther forward? Or
No, he was there.
Okay.
No, that's where it's at.
Okay. Cool.
I tried.
Look at Gruff trying to sneak around.
That's why I asked you guys put yourself in your locations when you see the bats, and then I place the bats in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's fine. We'll probably live. Or we'll die. Either way. Those bats
Oh,
are
we might
faster
get-
than me? Bummer.
Might have
fly.
rabies by the end of this.
They're bats. Bats run. Holy shit! There's a bat on Evan,
It's a swarm
or
of
is that a
bats.
group of them?
It's a swarm
Swarm
of
of
bats.
We both rolled 19s.
Oh,
And apparently bats win.
Wait. What's your dexterity? Never mind. You go first.
18.
So I'll just move you in front of that one. There you go. You got to go first.
Woohoo!
That's
I was
right.
curious. I mean, like, it's not the end of the world if I lost that race, but... Alright, I have a silly question.
Yes.
I have this feature called Insightful Fighting, where I can decipher an opponent's tactics, which seems kind of silly when there's a swarm of them.
Yeah.
But it is mechanical, so...
Okay.
Can I decipher the tactics of a swarm of bats?
Oh yeah, they're basically going to find a target and just attack them directly. So basically what you saw on yourself. Because if you don't move,
Yeah.
they're gonna go after you.
No,
Particularly that
there's a
one.
mechanic to this, though. It's a bonus action.
Okay. You've used
ooh.
your bonus action. Okay. Is there a particular one
So
you're
it's
looking
my
at?
insight versus their deception.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. That's a charisma, isn't it?
I got a 24.
Oh my!
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I understand those
Dang.
bats.
Yeah. They couldn't. Well, hell, they couldn't beat yours. Yeah, they can't beat.
That's what I'm
yours.
saying. This is mechanically this makes sense, but narratively, I'm reading a swarm of bats. What? All right, so that allows me to use my sneak attack against them, even if I don't have advantage.
Which one?
Let's just go for the one in front because it's the closest.
Okay.
And then I will use the crossbow that we found back at the Durst house. And 11?
Didn't you say you had advantage?
I have
no.
sneak attack. It doesn't give me advantage.
Oh, okay.
That goes right through the swarm of bats.
Dang. And here I thought I'd seen through them.
You did.
Still rolled like crap though.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's use my movement to move back next to Moonbeam because I'm fast.
All right.
That you are.
All right, that's it for me. I tried.
Oh God. They're gonna attack me. Oh.
And that is to Maverick.
What?
Matt misses. They're swarming around you, but they miss you.
Where
Right.
am I on this map?
Oh, you're underneath.
You're
Oh,
underneath
God,
that.
gotcha. I was like, I disappeared.
Remember,
Ireena?
Dick, if you hold Alt, you can disobey the grid. And then you can sort of stack tokens so you can see his character a little bit. There we go. I don't know if
Okay.
it's necessary, but there it is.
I was hoping that maybe a really loud, thunderous noise would affect them, but apparently it doesn't really affect bats in real life, so I doubt it's going to work. So I am going to do Sacred Flame on the bats on Maverick
Okay.
because I have no other spells. And it is, they need to do a dex save.
They save.
Bummer.
Well, this is
Maybe
getting off to a great start.
Welcome back, guys.
Man, I missed this.
All
I
right.
mean, we almost died in the castle and we just might die out here. So, so other than moving, which I kind of feel if I'm staying right here, another swarm of bats are going to come get me, but I don't want to give them an attack of opportunity. I'll give them an attack of opportunity.
And not giving them an attack of opportunity. There you are.
I didn't want to, but now I do. They can.
The bats don't
Armor
seem
classes.
to attack you.
Oh. Oh.
Kian, it's your
Almost
turn.
like they like you or something.
Okay. I guess I will just bunch of bats around me. I can imagine myself just like trying to claw at them or do something like that. Just trying to like wave them away.
Oh, you're gonna attack him with your claws?
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody have a bag, like a bag of holding.
That hits.
We were looking at that.
2 damage.
Remember we had this question last time, I think, about a bag of holding.
Yep.
And we think it was the other game that we played in briefly. Or maybe it was this game and we meant to look it up, but I don't remember.
I started looking it up and went on vacation and I spaced it.
You did. You actually hit one of the bats.
Yeah.
Still got a swarm of
Got
bats
him.
around you.
Oh.
All right.
Still have a bonus action or move if you want.
No, I'm good. I think because I only get opportunity of attack if I moved, right?
No, you're able to move 5 feet without them, as long as you're quote unquote within range of them.
You can step out of the cloud, but yeah, you wouldn't get very far. But that's up to
Yeah.
you.
I mean, like if I were to just go like here diagonally, would that count as opportunity of attack?
Yes,
Nope.
it would.
No.
Would it?
Oh, what?
Would it?
He's moving
not
5
left
feet
range.
and not
Moving
out
out
of
of its
Oh.
range.
Oh, their range is 0,
Oh.
I guess.
All right. I guess I just
Formula, I
stay
guess.
there then. That's all for me.
Okay. All right, then. Moonbeam, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna move up to here. And because I'm still a wolf, I get pack tactics.
I don't know what that is, but that sounds awesome.
The wolf has advantage on attack roll against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated.
Well, that's convenient.
Oh.
Maverick can just be in the swarm of bats and still get pack tactics.
Because I'm right next to it, so
23.
That hits.
10 piercing.
Okay.
And you must succeed on a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
It's not.
So I'm biting this thing, shaking, and throwing him on the ground.
Well, you happen to get a couple in your bite. You happen to catch like a few of them with your bite, and they're just dead on the ground.
Yeah, I'm still throwing him on the ground because it's badass.
That was 10, right?
Yeah, it's in piercing.
Some of the bats seem to fly away.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. All right, Gruff, your turn.
okay. Well, as they fly through, I'm gonna try and shave them away from Maverick.
Okay. That hits.
18. 9 points of damage.
Okay.
11.
That misses.
Okay.
There
step
is
over
still a bat flying around Maverick.
a bat. Oh, it's better than what I hoped for.
All right. That bat goes after you.
No.
Gruff.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Oof. They happen to get you real good. They actually happen to latch on you and like all of your spots, apparently. You take 10 damage. Piercing damage.
Okay.
They still rolled pretty shit, too. Matter of fact, that's the max average damage for what it can do. It has so it has 2d4 for damage, and it rolled exactly a 1 and a 4 both times.
Nice.
All right. And that was that one, and now the other one.
Might have better. Oh,
Does a 13 hit you, Moonbeam?
A what?
13.
Let me see. No, armor class 14.
Okay, then
Nice.
those are you're dodging that one. They can't seem to get through your fuzzy hide.
Yep.
McCobb, it's your turn.
All right. Well, see, I guess I will drop the light crossbow and pull out the rapier just because I'm more confident with it. And let's see if I can kind of dance my way up here and hero this bat. No, at least one of them. That'd be nice.
Okay.
Again, this is a weird thing. Like, are we flanking it?
Yeah,
There's
you
allies
and
around.
Kian are technically, and Gruff are flanking it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Again, just a strange thing since it's a swarm.
Yeah, I'm just still checking. It's like, yeah. No, I'm gonna say, I will say
Okay.
yes, only because the fact that you have someone, not the person that's in it, but the
Yeah. No, I figured there was people on the other side, but
Yeah.
Go.
You freaking
Sneak
just
attack.
slash at these freaking. Oh wow, you just happen to be like this grand flourish, completely grand flourish of like, it's like, remember Mickey Mouse in like the giant one, and it's like the tail you get hit 7 flies in one blow.
No,
The
I
brave
don't
little
know.
tailor.
Yeah.
The tailor. Oh yeah. So the brave little tailor, where he's like this tailor that actually sews things together and stuff like that, and so he's like dealing a neat. He had a fly swatter, and he killed 7 flies with one blow. So you're basically killing every single bat with like your flourish. Gotcha. And this thing is.
Nice.
Are you sure you're not a fighter?
And then I will
Just
dip
wanted a shish kebab.
back out of range a little bit. I don't really have anything to do with my bonus action. I guess I'm good.
Okay. You're still getting attacked there, Maverick.
Oh, jeez.
Does a 15 hit?
Let me check my AC. Yeah, I hit.
That bite happens to get you, and you take 2 piercing damage.
Oh, jeez.
Ireena, it's your turn.
Oh. I am gonna come up here, and I'm going to attack with my mace. And pray I don't get a 1.
And here I'm hoping you do.
I know you're hoping. Rena's hoping not.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
That's got to be a miss.
Well, technically you have an advantage because Moonbeam's on the
Oh.
other side.
Okay.
Yep, it's a miss.
Well, it wasn't a 1.
Wasn't a 1.
You did add one.
All right. Is there anything you're going to do, Ireena?
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay. Maverick.
I'm going to continue with my, swiping at the bats with the
Okay.
claws.
That hits.
4.
You got that last bat that was swarming around you.
Haha.
Okay.
That's it.
Are you going to do anything else?
No, I'm just gonna stay put, I guess.
Okay. Moonbeam.
All right. Gonna go down here. Again, pack tactics. And gonna bite.
With.
10.
These
Yeah,
ones
I
are
missed.
particularly a little faster than you, especially with Gruff being like taking so much space.
Yeah, I'm just a big dog yapping at these things.
Car.
Bird. That's my turn.
Gruff.
16
Hits.
or 7.
Get some of them in a swing.
12.
Misses.
Now, I realize I'm in the middle of the mess.
Yeah.
Any chance of flank? Since
Uh,
I've got people either side of me?
no.
I tried. I guess that takes care of that.
You don't want to move?
Yes, I want to move, but by the same token,
Doesn't want to get bit.
whichever way I go about it, I don't see a win.
Okay.
We're in the dark, I'm swinging swords, and I've got everyone around me.
They miss you. They're trying to attack you. You've actually defended some blows.
Yay!
Evan, it's your turn.
It's stabbing time.
1.
It's Morbin time.
14 hits.
Sneak attack.
Wow.
Easier to hit than I thought.
Let's do this real quick. Do 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 do. All right, that
We
cleared
can
it.
clear it for later.
Yeah.
Good call.
Dude, dude, dude. Book.
What just happened?
Okay, give me a second.
We're back to the other map.
I will
Back
resolve
then
this
died.
situation pretty quickly as soon as I find you on my map.
I already found it.
You're right,
Oh,
but I
me
gotta
too.
get. There you go. Send everyone else to the spot. All right. Well,
Why?
you guys got to experience bats coming after you.
Oh, did they all die?
Yep, all
Yep.
3 of them.
But there's
Okay.
no bell.
Hmm?
But there's no belfry.
That's my Ozzy Osbourne impression.
Okay. All right.
Let's keep traveling. We've got to find a place to rest.
As we're going along, I'm attempting to use my perception to find any potential hidey hole for us.
Can't see a thing in the dark.
I never said it was an effective run, but at least I'm
Hey, I said
trying.
I can't. I don't know your eyes.
Like yours.
That I might be able to help with.
There-
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
to use? You want to use your? But that lasts
I do
only an
have my-
hour.
Well, we're traveling. I mean, that's
Does
better
anyone-
than nothing, right?
Well, you can have someone carrying the torch.
Or
Yeah,
less.
but Eyes of Night. See if I can find it here. Eyes
And-
of Night. You have dark vision to a range of 300 feet. That's a lot longer than a torch.
Yes, for you, you always have that. Well,
I know.
you
So
giving it
I'm
to
always I'm going to be looking. I'm going to be looking this entire time.
Yeah.
For a place that we can hide out. I can share it. Feature with willing creatures you can see within 10 feet of you, up to my wisdom modifier. So my wisdom modifier is 3. But I can do that. I mean,
Yeah, you can, but you can only do it like once per day or something like that, or something like I don't.
Yeah,
a
once
short
per
rest.
one person
No.
per.
That's not a challenge of anything. That's like a special feature. Then I don't know.
It's not a channel divinity, no. It is a feature or trait. And it's long rest. I have to have a long rest to use it again.
Well, to be fair, we are looking for a place to long rest, so.
Exactly. So
It only lasts an hour or so, but honestly, you've already been on the road for an hour, so.
okay. Well,
So-
I'll leave it up to the group. I mean, I'm gonna tell them, look, I can give 3 of you this ability to be able to see much farther. It's only gonna last for a little while, but it's better that we have more people looking for a safe place to hunker down, or I can just do it myself and not expend that.
It makes sense to me. You'll be recovering it soon enough, hopefully.
Hopefully, yes.
If we have to run it for a whole day or two without rest, then we're in a lot of trouble otherwise, anyways.
Yeah. We're going to be in trouble for other reasons. I have absolutely no spells left. All I have is a few little abilities and cantrips. So, and my mace. So, which one of you guys want to be able to have the ability to see in the dark?
Evan's going to raise his hand.
How
I
dare
know-
you speak for me, but yes.
Okay, Evan, anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay. I can do one more.
I'm
Moonbeam.
still a wolf, so I can't say shit.
But
But
you could
you
make
understand
meaningful dog
English.
gestures.
It's Moonbeam. Do you want it? Shake your head yes or no.
Shakes his head no.
Okay. Maverick?
Sure, yes, I can take it.
Okay. Finally. I'm going to extend Eyes of Night to them.
Okay.
And now let's walk and look. So how do you want to do this? Do you want to do perception every quarter mile or
Well, I'm gonna have you.
quarter kilometer?
Well, give me a perception rolls, and we'll go with that for the trip until you guys lose Eyes of Night.
Oh, Evan. Beautiful.
Gotta find some place to rest.
Yeah. I'm still learning how to use this whole wolf form thing. Yeah, keen hearing and smell. I have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smelling.
Mm-hmm.
So more chance of covering us on a trap that we would otherwise fall into.
So 16.
For hearing and smelling, yes.
Yeah, so there's me smelling around.
Okay. All right. You guys continue on moving.
Yes.
Maverick, do you want to do a perception roll as well?
Sure.
Okay.
Now we're at the intersection.
Decision. Which direction are you gonna go?
Well, we're trying to head north.
I say north.
So at least get just past the gates again.
Can we continue north, or is that not a path? That's the hillside, right?
Snakes through the hills and the woods.
Yeah, we were warned to stay on the
Just-
path.
Just so you know, the little arrows saying the points down the hill. So wherever the direction those
Yeah.
little arrows are pointing, they're pointing down. So everything, if you're going against them, you're going uphill.
If we look at the map,
Do you want to go to the map, or do you want to just everyone open up that window?
oh, I'm just pulling up the Barovia hand map you gave us. It's in the journal.
Oh, okay. I will open that up as well in the
You can sort of see the
Journal.
path.
Are we at that crossroad?
Yep. So we're about to pass through this forest here. And then... Jeez. And then, yeah, if we head straight north,
Oh, come on.
and we'll hit the road again pretty soon, but
There
it
you
would
go.
mean going off-road across the hills. Which may not save us time.
It may
But the
not
road
save
also
us
will
time,
pull us
but it
pretty
may.
close to the windmill.
Well, let's just keep going and keep searching. Do we do another perception?
Here in a little bit, you will, because you're going to have no
Sorry.
eyes of night in a moment.
How long has it been?
Matter of fact, it's been another hour. Because you guys are, I assume you guys, even though you guys said walk, I assume you're going a little bit faster in pace. You're kind of
Yeah.
like haste.
We've got a purpose to our movement, yes.
Yeah, my
Slow
wolf
it down,
form
though,
only
get
lasts for
some
2 hours.
exhaustion.
What was that again?
My wolf form only lasts for 2 hours.
Oh, so you're probably out of it now because you've been in 2 hours.
Yeah.
So you're now a halfling again.
And I'm hurt.
And about here, is where you lose eye. Actually, I'm gonna say you haven't lost Eyes of Night yet, but give me a second. And I'm gonna say you're still in dire wolf form right now, Moonbeam.
Okay.
Okay. Moonbeam, you hear rustling in and whispering up from one of the hills.
Now I start barking at him.
Okay.
What's it doing? What do you hear?
Look back at him and see what he's doing. I focus in the direction he's focusing.
Same.
Yeah.
Do I see anything?
Since Moonbeam has noticed it, they actually sit there and like, since they didn't have the jump on you, they are hiding. You can tell that they're like shifting and fading away. didn't think because you guys could see them like kind of move off the distance. Because knowing that Moonbeam is like a wolf, is like, wait a minute, and so you can everyone else except for Moonbeam can just see them kind of like shifting between bushes, just trying to hide away, like get away, because you're like, no, these ones are too aware, or you can't get the jump on them, and so they like disappear.
Thieves, bandits, maybe.
They
Mhm.
look more like barbarians, and like they're like covered in mud, and they have like crude weapons and stuff like that.
They'd be out prowling the roads at this time of night.
For stupid people like us.
Fair enough.
Keep going.
All right, so Eyes of Night has shortly ended after that. So,
So it's just me with the long.
yep, you have the long vision, and Moonbeam is out of
Doggy
wolf
form.
I'm halfling.
And you realize that Moonbeam looks pretty beat up.
Yeah, I'm pretty hurt.
All right.
When I see that, I hand him a healing potion.
So 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, I'll have to roll that. 9. Cool.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Oh. That hit the spot.
Which also reminds me, is night sound 0? I have. Oh, it's not this character that has that. Okay. Wrong character. Okay. So I guess we're gonna keep traveling, and I'll keep searching. Do you want another perception?
Yeah, I need a new perception from everyone, and then you guys can move forward.
Nice.
So you only got very like minimum sight right now because no one's carrying a torch right now.
Except for me.
Yeah, except for you. Yeah.
I'll continue just sniffing around.
Okay.
That's why my perception is 1.
All right. Move along. Here you guys smell the delicious smell of pies
Oh.
roasting and being baked.
That's
Must have been
what
my
it
last
is.
place.
Gruff, I need a constitution check.
Oh, lucky me. How's a 22 for you?
Oh, you had a craving for some pie. You're like, but you're like, man, I don't really want that. But the thought is on your mind. You guys continue on.
Yeah, that's Soylent Green. They'll get you hooked.
You guys been traveling for a while, and it is definitely a long and windy road. You're like, oh my god. It's you can start seeing the
Shelter
light.
around you somewhere.
You can see the light starting to get a little bit more brighter in the day. It's not as dusky as in like pitch
It is
dark
breaking.
anymore. It's a little bit more. But as you go into the woods now, it actually gets darker again.
Before we enter, do we just want to find some place to camp? Been going for hours.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
You know,
I think it'd be good for a rest. It's been very long.
We're long overdue.
Its injuries aren't helping either.
Do I see a? Does it look like this is going to be a good place to rest?
Edge of the forest doesn't seem. It looks dark and
I would suggest maybe heading uphill somewhat.
I agree.
We've got that bit of forest ahead of us with the hill right there. And that, at least with the hill in theory, protects our back. And we've got a bit of the forest to cover us from the road.
I'd like to check the.
Right in this region.
I say if we kind of go up to the plateau area, at least that way we can see anything that comes trying to come up.
And be exposed by anything flying.
Well, there is that.
That's the reason I was thinking the forest area here. It gives us cover overhead and from the road. And this wall here would keep things from coming from behind us, in theory.
it is just a hill going up. Just so you know, it's not a wall; it's a hill going up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No, I get it.
not a steep run.
Nope.
No.
They're just there to indicate height variance, not like strong dips.
Mind you, it
Okay.
is steeper there than it is, say, down here. Down here, it's a lot longer before it actually gains a good chunk of height. While this right here, between here and here, is a good incline for a while.
Now on that hill is there forest?
On this one, no.
Well, I do like Gruff's idea about camping here, kind of just off the trail, under the canopy of the trees.
And if we find the right spot, we could make a deadfall for cover our back or something.
Well, we definitely have to take shifts.
I'm not saying we wouldn't. I'm just saying
Yeah.
defend what we can defend. And
Are we gonna rest here?
Were you guys suggesting then? Like here?
I
Yeah.
think, yeah, right underneath the canopy here.
they're here.
This one's a
Uh,
short.
I don't want to go too far off the road,
Yeah.
Nor
but
do
I do
but
want,
by the
I
same
do want the
token,
canopy.
I see what I can do to add shrubs to the road, on the road side of us to hide us better.
Like, first of all, are we going to be able to find a spot in this forest that is at least clear enough for us to sit down?
That is
We make that
what,
happen.
that is like a half a kilometer right there. So I don't want to go a quarter of a kilometer into the woods. I want to be
Nor
right
do
off,
I.
right off the woods. So just kind of stepping to the edge of the forest with my Eyes of Night,
Mm-hmm.
what do I see? I mean, is it just normal forest, or is this like really dense thicket,
It is.
blackberries everywhere?
There is kind of a smattering of dense tree growth and some underbrush, but yet also it is seems to be passable for the four-legged type of creatures, but still it is not something you can easily run through. Um, there is definitely some brambles in some areas.
Am I able
More
to
like
cut away
sticker
those
bushes,
brambles?
not so much blackberry bushes. There is definitely like a wide smattering of like deep, dense forest. It's a little bit like untamed forest, more so than
Okay.
like a national park.
So using my perception and my survival skills,
Mm-hmm.
could I, using my mace, beat down some of the brush to make like a pocket where we can rest?
Yeah, you totally can.
And I'll use the sword to cut away and maybe enlarge the bramble area roadside.
That way we can have some of the bramble. I know it's not blackberry bramble, but even sticker bramble of any kind
Right.
around us can deter things coming through.
And I will stab the bush.
All right, give me
Freeze around.
survival at advantage.
At
Whoever wants
All of
advantage.
us?
to do that and roll that.
All of us?
One.
Or just
Because
Are you gonna do it, Gruff, or am I?
I've got a +3 to mine.
I have a 5.
That's why I'm talking.
And I'm a
That's why
druid.
I specifically said using perception and survival skill, can I do this? So
perception is you can find a spot. Survival is the
there you go. How about
Okay.
a nat 20?
okay. So you build yourself a nice little nook area. That enough for you guys to be kind of cozy with, but yet also kind of sheltered from like prying eyes. Enough space for everyone to lay down, and it's not uncomfortable, but it's definitely eerie that you guys are in the middle of the night, resting here. You feel like it's like probably 3 or 4 in the morning, something like that. So
Oh, we need to definitely make sure everybody get 8 hours of rest.
Are there any spruce trees around?
any spruce trees?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say there's. It's mostly deciduous, but there is some evergreens.
All right. I need a sprig of spruce, and I'll need to just gather up any twigs I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There you go. You got them. I'm not even gonna have you roll.
I was gonna say it's 3 in the morning. We're all terribly wounded after walking for days, and Moonbeam's like, "Now what can I scavenge?"
Well, they're kind of important.
Look, I believe you. I just find it funny the timing. Like you could have just done that in the morning. It would have been okay.
Well, depending on what he's doing right now. But I don't
That
know.
is true. That is true. I don't know what Moonbeam's up to.
Okay.
Gathering
Okay,
components
watch
for
order.
Yes, companion.
What are you doing?
Next question is, can I upcast Goodberry?
I mean, you can. I just don't know that it has any benefit for upcasting it.
Well, I didn't look for a benefit. I just don't have any first level spells anymore.
Yeah.
You can upcast it. I don't guarantee there's no benefits as far as I'm aware. So
Yeah.
All right, great. Who's hungry?
everyone.
Everyone.
Right.
I'm not.
I'm
I
hungry.
mean, to be fair, we fed well at Strahd's castle, if nothing else.
Right, you did. He didn't. The food was great, but
The only part of his hospitality that didn't suck.
Well,
he had a wonderful
Gruff.
conversation, as you recall.
Against our
Gruff's-
will.
Gruff sort of sheepishly raises his hand.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Well, you made 10 of them, so
so whoever's hungry, come get your berries.
I'll get a berry.
I'll eat a berry.
You
I'll
better-
also eat a berry.
congratulations. Your lack of sedation,
Oh.
need for sedation has been sedated.
Yay!
You
And
gain 1 hit point, right?
Good to see you eating, Maverick.
Everyone gains
Oh,
one
you're
hit
not
point
eating
from
enough.
eating one.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
cool.
starved. It feels like I haven't eaten in ever.
because you don't need to eat.
The question is, has he told anyone that he doesn't need to eat?
I don't
That's
think
part of
so.
the
I
joke.
don't think he has.
I think the only person is actually, I don't even know if I
Evan.
have told Evan.
I think I'm aware of some of your physical condition, but I don't know
Yeah.
like the extent of some of like your particular oddities.
Yeah.
That's how I've been playing it, anyways.
I'm gonna circle 3 times counterclockwise and lay down.
You see Moonbeam in his halfling form just do that.
Rena's laughing. Rena's laughing. That's funny.
He's
Okay,
still not looking
I-
good, is he?
I'm gonna take last
He
watch.
looks better than he was when.
Oh, I agree there, but he's still not looking good.
All right,
I
so
think each of us need to take at least 2 hours.
you have 5 people.
Oh. Well,
How long do you want to stay out in the woods?
I need at least 8 hours of rest.
I would like a long rest.
I would like a long rest as well.
You
I
can
mean, I
watch.
still got all
So-
my spell slots, but
Your watching doesn't count
use
as
less.
interruption to your long rest. You're just not doing anything physical in that long rest.
Okay.
You
so
don't
we
have to
can
sleep
do-
for all 8 hours. You just need to not do anything for 8 hours plus some sleep.
yeah, nothing strenuous.
Okay, I will take first watch. And
I guess
I'll do
take
it.
second.
I'll
Who
take
wants
third.
second watch?
I'll take second.
Moonbeam is second.
Okay. Moonbeam is second. So
Gruff will take
that-
the mid watch.
Third watch.
I got you on third.
I can wake up early.
Evan, do you want to take fourth watch or
Yeah, that's fine.
and then Maverick can take last watch, however long that lasts.
Sounds good.
So Gruff is taking third.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
double checking, make sure I don't screw up again.
It's super important.
It can be, yes.
Oh man, I just like metagaming, thinking of the process, the best way to do this whole situation, and I'm just like, I can't say a dang thing.
Well, again,
So
this
I
is-
just wanna
some
make
of,
sure
some of the
everybody has it
optimizing
there.
here depends on knowing about how
Yeah.
Maverick works.
Yeah, yeah.
And two,
And we don't
since we're
know.
heading
Nope.
into pre-dawn,
That's I mean, I'm playing it. Rena knows more than Ireena, and
Yep.
I haven't even been rolling perception to be able to say, am I noticing anything odd?
Right.
And
So
if anything, Maverick's been picking up features that help him pretend he's normal more.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, I am normal. Very normal, as you see.
I
I do
can
normal
just see
human
him while
things.
he takes his clawed finger and scratches his chin. I am normal. Yes, give me a monocle and a top hat. Yes, I'm normal.
Oh my
Nothing
God.
to see here. Just a
Okay.
normal
Fellow
person.
humans.
Everybody get some rest. And I've got first watch.
Okay. All right. I assume you're going to do, I would like a perception roll. And also, I would
Okay.
like how long you would like to do your time.
2 hours.
2 hours. Okay.
You. I did not roll a 1.
Yay.
My husband just said in she falls asleep in 30 minutes.
Right. You hear a lot of noise. As in, like, you're, like, on edge. You're just like, I don't want to be caught off guard. I don't want to be caught off guard. But it's just sounds of the night. You're not trying to make a sound. People are trying to be, like, muffled and quiet. Gruff is even not sleeping on his back purposely so he doesn't snore.
Damn straight.
Everyone's trying to sleep as quietly as possible. Moonbeam is kicking his feet.
Like he's running.
He's not making a sound, but he's still, you can hear him shuffle a little and just like kick his foot every once in a while. But yes, your 2 hours is uneventful.
Good. I wake up Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, you roll over and you expose your belly as Ireena gives you attention. You're like, and then you wake up realizing that you're like on your back, and Ireena's like, "Hey, wake up."
Dude. It's your turn.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna rub my belly.
Maybe
All right.
another.
Another time then.
It's not a no.
Was it a yes?
Okay.
She's gonna lay down and she's gonna fall deep asleep. Not that deep. Deep does not necessarily mean snoring.
Make sure you're in a position where you're not going to snore.
Correct.
Okay. Moonbeam, I need some perception roll, a perception roll from you. And also, I would like to know how long you're going to do.
2 hours.
2 hours. It looks like perception 4. You know, there's a lot of the sounds of nature is going on around you. You're familiar with these woods to a point. All of the normal sounds that are going on. You hear some unnormal sounds, but they seem to just go by you, and not necessarily.
I'm in the meantime. I'm just gonna be whittling those twigs I found.
Okay.
And I'll put those away somewhere back in my little pouch,
Okay.
and I'll go wake up Gruff.
Okay. Just so you know, you didn't get as far as you wanted to get on the whittling because you were trying to pay attention. So you didn't get as far as you want on your whittling.
I'm not doing like intricate whittling. I'm just making them into points.
Right, but you're like stopping to hear. So,
All right.
because unless you are not going to be paranoid.
I'm definitely paranoid.
Okay. Then.
All right, I'll go wake up Gruff.
Okay. Oh, also, Moonbeam, you notice that it is getting a little lighter.
Do I still see the moon?
No, you cannot see the moon through the top of the trees.
I don't know how and when.
All
Alright.
right, you wake up Gruff.
Your turn.
Okay. I get up, I load my crossbow. Keep my hand off the trigger.
Again, I'll take 3 circles and lay down.
Oh, nice.
I do a 3-hour run.
All right. Well, at the beginning of your time, Maverick,
Yes.
outside of the situation, you were arrested. What do you do?
Sorry, what was it? What did you say?
You are arrested now. What do you do?
Have I been woken up or
No.
moved?
You
So
are.
you just feel fine.
You feel fine. You were idle and aware when you were resting. Remember, you rest, and now you're fully rested. What do you do?
I'm gonna kind of like peek an eye open, kind of like look around, see what's happening, maybe.
Well, you see the transition between Gruff and Moonbeam.
Mm-hmm.
And Gruff loads his crossbow, and then if you're just going to do that, I will. You feel free to interject anytime if you want to do something. Otherwise, this is going to happen in front of you. All right, Gruff.
Okay.
You load your crossbow. Keep your hand off the trigger. Anything particular you do? Besides, give me a perception roll and tell me how many hours.
As I said, 21 for the perception roll, and 3 hours.
Nat 20.
Yeah. You notice like Maverick's just been sitting in his meditative state the entire time. Nothing really going on with him. Moonbeam is kind of doing some like rolling on back itching in the middle of his sleep. And then just goes back over and kind of on back to his side and kicks his foot. You hear a little whimper out of him.
Okay.
But other than that, Ireena is definitely kind of like her
Down
face
to
is
the floor.
slightly covered just so you can just not hear her. But you can tell that she's making sure she's not snoring loudly.
Right.
She's just says that definitely she's passed out.
Mm-hmm. Which leaves
Well
Doc.
within her sleep. Maverick is looking. I mean, not Maverick. Evan is definitely looking like he's cuddled and like his hand is underneath his head, like underneath his pillow, but underneath his head completely. And you see his other one just kind of against his body, but his other hand is completely underneath that pillow. Like you can't even see beyond. You can't even see his wrist. And then you see all the things going on at the night. Whole bunch of creatures. You've been out. You've been in the woods before. These are These are even more unsettling than your normal woods. So you are definitely on edge. Just keeping an eye out of things, but nothing happens tonight for
The way
you.
we like it.
But you are definitely, even when you're like walking on, like you know there's a cold breeze out there, but you feel a little bead of sweat come down because you're just so paranoid. It's like your feet are cold, your core's warm, but you just have that cold sweat mentality. Like,
Of course, I'm moving my feet to keep them
Gruff,
circulation
I need
going.
a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
What does a 21 do for you?
Well, that does great. Good job.
Yes, I think so too.
Right. You just remember a pie. You're like, pie sounds delightful. But
Pie sounds delightful. Pie sounds like trap.
He's already having pie withdrawals. It was only yesterday morning.
Damn straight.
but 3 hours have passed. Who do you wake up?
I wake up Evan. Time to get up, my man.
Yep. Yep.
I did an extra hour, so you only need to be an hour run.
Unless you're gonna make me cookie dough.
Oh, good.
What was that again?
I told him I did an extra hour. So
And I
he
said,
only needs
oh,
to-
good.
So, you don't know what
I
how many
unload-
how many. So you did an extra hour. So do you tell him how many hours you did total?
I told him I did an extra hour.
Okay, so you just tell him just an extra hour, not knowing how long you've done it. No one has known how to do it. As far as I know, there's no communication on how long people were doing.
I mean, I
Rest.
feel like we've got we've done this before.
Right.
we've done it before, and we've always done 2-hour shifts.
Basically, how we roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
I unload my crossbow and snuggle down.
okay. Evan, it is starting to get even lighter. As in, like, you're able to see actually distance. Everything. It's like your distance that you see, it's all dim. You can see your normal
At least I can
distance,
see.
but it's all, like, low light
Yeah.
vision.
All right. Well, let's start off with perception.
Okay.
Nice.
And whenever it seems clear, I'm going to poke around with that poisoner's kit I found forever ago.
Okay.
I'm curious what's in there.
All right.
Does it have all the stuff? Does it have any leftover materials? That sort of thing.
It does have some leftover materials. Looks like one of the vials has some, like, a single use of it in there.
Mm.
Don't know what it is, but it's there. It's stopped and it has a stopper on it, and it's like a little bit left in there, like a nice little vial. There's some. Let me give me a medicine check from you.
Sure. That's my specialty. 18.
You find some nefarious ingredients in here. If
Nefarious.
done a little bit more in the heavier dose side. And also there is, like, if you do it in the appropriate amount, you would be having a medicinal value. So, and there's a fair amount in here. We can discuss later on what kind of poisons you possibly can make out of that, if you remind me. But there is some viable stuff in this thing.
Yeah.
And there's
Nice. It would be nice to start doing some crafting.
there are some tattered stuff from age in there that you can probably just toss, like
Mhm.
just to prevent it from
Clean out some garbage.
yeah. But it is probably enough to make a couple doses out of here, plus one actual dose that is still left.
Okay.
But that's about it.
Got it. All right. Well, taking stock was a good first step. It's good enough for me. Tuck it away.
Okay. You close the kit up. It's only like probably like a 6-inch by 4-inch box.
Yeah.
Nothing too
Pretty low
cumbersome.
profile.
Yeah. It has a very it has a simple but complicated lock, so it doesn't accidentally open.
Nice. Wouldn't want to spill your poison.
And everything seems to be cushioned on the inside. So
Yeah. I can imagine it.
okay. How long do you plan to do this?
An hour or two. I'm pretty sure I'm near the end of the line here, so I'm just going to wait till people start waking up. It's a good thing everyone was asleep when I was playing with the poisoner's kit. Someone might have gotten the wrong idea.
You got that, Maverick?
Yep.
Okay. Wonderful. Delightful. All right. So do you want 1 or 2 hours? Cuz also depending on people, I want a constitution roll from everyone that's asleep right now.
Constitution roll or Constitution save?
Roll.
Okay. I just rolled
I don't
on
wanna
dice a save and I failed. So I will try the Constitution. Ah, okay. That's better. I was rolling
Pretty good.
Gruff?
for it to
Working
see
on
whether
it.
or not I wake up.
Okay. Wow. You want to copy Moonbeam and Ireena's?
Yes.
Yeah, apparently.
I mean,
Anyway,
they got the coolest roll.
so roughly an hour in to your shift, Moonbeam, Ireena, and Gruff kind of start stirring and waking up. Maverick seems to be still in his like trance position.
Taking a
Sure.
long sleep.
I'm sure he'll wake up when he's good and ready.
Moonbeam, Ireena, and Gruff, you guys start to wake up. It's definitely, as you like wake up your eyes just like a little bit, you can see that it is lighter, way lighter outside. And it actually, you can smell like the dew in the air, as in like it's starting to warm up.
We can hit long rest then on our character sheet.
Everyone has gotten a long rest at this point, yes.
Yay!
We
only
did
get
it,
half our
guys. We
hit
survived.
dice back.
Have I gotten a long rest?
Oh yeah, you gotten a long rest 4 hours ago.
And we only get half our hit dice back, right?
Yeah, you only get half the hit dice back. That is correct.
And we all leveled up.
No.
Aw.
Damn.
Well, I tried.
So that's why my hit dice went from 0 to 2.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, it did it automatically. It just didn't do temporary hit points.
Yeah, temporary
to
hit
do that
points
manually.
should disappear after.
They should.
Yeah,
but
it
long rest
didn't. It did
didn't
not.
do it automatically.
I removed it. I
Okay.
removed it. I had temporary hit points.
Okay. So everyone's a little sore from sleeping on the ground. Moonbeam, you feel a little stiff because you slept in a really awkward position. You don't know why.
My God, I just yawned.
It's better than not having slept. All right. We shouldn't be too
Okay.
far out from Velocity.
I look around and before I get up, and if it's clear, I get up and stretch like, gee, a giant.
Give me a
Perception?
No, give me a wisdom
Athletic
roll.
check to stretch. No.
Give me a wisdom roll. You start to yawn fairly loudly, and then you're like, no! And then you try to yawn, stretch without making noise, but you definitely have the face of like being really loud. And everyone just
Yep.
like looked at you for a moment, and then just like, and you see yourself like, sorry.
I need to go look for some herbs before we leave.
Well, Maverick, you see everyone else getting up.
If everyone else is getting up, might as well do it myself.
Okay. Give me a wisdom roll.
Wisdom. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You do some stretching, but you were smart enough to not actually yawn like Gruff.
Yeah.
I showed you what not to do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, aha. Noted.
Thank you, Master.
So yeah,
I think
you
if
do.
Maverick wanted to truly pretend he was normal, he would also yawn.
Well, you also notice what
Yeah.
Gruff did. He had just stopped himself from it. So he had the Moonbeam. Maverick had that face that Gruff had as much as he could, but he didn't make a sound.
Like a true copycat.
Yeah.
I am an actor.
So, all right. So everyone's up. You've had 8 hours. It is definitely morning. It's like about 8 in the morning as we are.
So I'm gonna go search for herbs.
Actually, no. I'm going to say it's a little later than it's 10 in the morning.
I do a patrol around to make sure we're in the clear, nothing's around us.
Give me a perception roll.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's clear.
Mm-hmm.
And
Matter of
what do
fact,
want
you had
me
to
to
use the
roll?
restroom, so you actually found a bush and pissed.
Yep. That piss on.
You fit Devil's Club, big leafy thing
With
with a lot of needles. You pissed on
Uh-huh.
it. You didn't actually hit. Yeah, but you pissed on it.
Make an attack roll.
What do you
Be more
want me to roll for searching for herbs?
All right, give me a survival.
I mean, I can help with that, but I'm not good at survival.
You find a small amount. Give me a D4. Okay, three small herbs. I am not.
Okay.
Nothing.
I'm slowly building up my supply here.
Nothing super critical. So.
Kind
Yeah.
of lucky
And
to
if
find
if
anything.
it's basically there, whenever you're searching for like herbs, they're going to be nothing super critical until you tell me what exactly you're going to be looking for. Then I will,
Well,
because I'm not going to put my mental knowledge to that for you.
well, you said that every 25 herbs I find, I can make a potion, but
Yeah, that's
So
fair. Yep, that was definitely the agreement.
yeah, I'm just looking for herbs. I don't really have anything specifically I'm looking
Wonderful.
for. I'm
Delightful.
building that up.
That's great. All right, cool. Shall you guys move on?
I
Mhm.
suppose we should make our way to Vallaki. Been delayed enough as is.
Is there any wild vegetables or anything worth eating?
Give me a survival.
I think Moonbeam still has some of those berries.
They do last for 24 hours. You couldn't find anything. You're pretty
You're
sure
right,
that
they
there
last
was
for
like
24 hours.
Yeah, if you want some more
So
good berries, I got some good berries.
All I'm doing is trying to make sure we have a small supply of foods as we go.
you're not hungry right now.
Oh,
I am the food supply.
All right, put
You-
Moonbeam over a spit. Give him tell him to
Uh-huh.
turn into some type of tasty animal. All right. Go ahead and move along, guys. As you get here, you see Lake Zarovich. This is a big. Hang on, let me just change something here. I'm
It
just
Like
is
son
gonna
of a bitch.
go to Lake Zarovich.
on the map.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know,
just gonna
but like
say
son
how
of a
big
bitch is funny.
it is. Just so you guys know,
What do you
it's
suppose it's named after?
Some son of a bitch.
it is a big lake. So I'll put you guys back there, so you guys are aware. So it is eerily still. You see waterways going multiple directions in and out of it. So it is a. You see the mountains to the north from where you're at, too.
Anything swimming in the lake?
It is surprisingly still. You don't see anything.
Doesn't have many castles in the mountains, are there?
No, you
There's
don't see castles in the mountains. You definitely. It is lots of forest, and then it disappears even farther. So,
Okay. Can't see much from here. We should
it's
be
a
getting
lake
close.
shore. Is there logs indoor debris?
Oh, there's some logs and some driftwood up on the shore.
Any good straight branches about 2 foot long?
Give me a survival check. Sure, you find one.
1.
Well, all the rest are like a little lot of naughty, but yeah, I found a straight one, about 2 foot long.
Mhm.
I'm assuming you want one pretty much perfectly straight. So.
Yep.
Picking the perfect stick.
Just about
Moonbeam.
perfect for
Speaking of
a
which,
bolt.
Moonbeam, you're like excited to see this stick, but you're also excited to see a lot of the woods, and you're almost tempted to grab one of them out there. Since
Does it
Gruff
look
has a
familiar to
stick,
me?
huh?
Does it look familiar to me?
No, you're just excited about a stick.
Come on, who doesn't like sticks? They're so exciting.
True.
Imagine if Gruff threw it.
I referred to your last message you sent me.
Oh yeah, but you're excited about it. You don't necessarily act upon it. You're just excited about it.
All right. Well, I just shake my ass a little bit.
All right. All right.
And I'm looking it up and down, making sure it's sturdy enough to use as a bolt.
Mm.
Are you satisfied
It
there, Gruff?
is. Bolts are
It is.
6 inches.
Well, that means I've got 4 potential bolts.
Okay.
A dagger and not mark them.
Okay. Cool. All right then. That's pretty much it in this location. Unless you want to
Well,
guys do
that's
something
taken
else.
care of. The road seems to be changing here.
Well, that is actually where the name of the road is at. So follow the south tree line.
Oh, okay.
All right, stop there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that must be Velaki.
Cinder gave me some food, so I didn't actually prepare this particular part.
Down, down, the witch's road.
Do-do-do.
The witch's road.
Delete that. The old Slavic road meanders into a valley watched over by dark brooding mountains to the north and south end. The wood recedes, revealing a sullen mountain verge surrounded by wooden palisade. Thick fog processes up against this wall as though looking for a way inside, hoping to catch the town aslumber. The dirt road ends at a set of sturdy iron gates with a pair of shadowy figures standing behind them. Planted in the ground and flanking the road outside the gates are a half dozen pikes with wolves' heads impaled on them.
Someone does my goals.
Best keep that in mind, eh, Moonbeam?
Are they wolves?
I don't know. Are there wolves?
Are you going to get closer?
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right. As you get closer, just put you there. As you get closer, you see that, they are wolves.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try this again. Yes, they are wolves, but are they werewolf?
Well, they're just wolves.
No.
Okay.
They're wolf. They're town.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, wolf heads on pikes outside. Matter of fact, they have like little ribbons underneath the head, kind of like they're faded, but they were freaking all like colorful, like almost like celebratory.
I look and see if I can read anything.
Well, there's no signs on these. It's just like
Oh, I thought that you said there
ribbons.
was something.
It was like ribbons. It was like celebratory style.
Okay.
But you see, yeah, closed iron gates that are like outside of this wall of Valaki with two guards with spears, actually pikes themselves, on the other side of that. Well, it's closed. Keeping a watchful eye, and they
I
actually
say,
look at.
good day,
towards
gentlemen.
You're still
When
quite
do-
a ways away. You're like
Oh,
probably
oh,
50
oh, oh.
feet, but you're not. You're like 50 feet away because that's the start of the pike heads.
Okay. My bad.
No worries. Do you want to? What do you guys do?
I start walking forward, couching the crossbow in a non-threatening manner.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd follow. I don't have anything to do 50 feet away.
And I get within comfortable talking range. I say, good day. When does your town open?
Technically, the town is always open. We just keep the doors locked. I take it you're new to Valaki.
Indeed, sir, we are.
Sizes you up, all of you. State your business in Valaki.
I look back at Ireena.
Don't look at me.
Try to check my notes. Give me a second. There was
Yeah,
definitely
Rena, gotta
something
check
Valak
notes.
was able to find.
I can't remember what we coming up here for.
It's been a bit. I know it's
The
here.
Abbey. The Abbey.
The Abbey's past here. We have to pass through Valaki to get there unless we go off road, but
Let's hop in the carriage.
I had heard Valaki might have books on local curses and diseases. My name is Dr. Evan McCobb. I'm a doctor.
Oh, that's right. We were going to go to the library for some info.
Well, yes, there is a library. Are you the... He looks at you like... It's like... Are you actually a doctor? You don't seem like one.
The journey's been rough. I may not look it, but I have been a medical practitioner for nearly 20 years.
Did you hire this group to protect you? Because you seem like a hodgepodge of people.
True, they are largely companions by circumstance. But they have made good traveling companions.
What is everyone doing while he's like looking at you?
I am standing behind Gruff.
I'm standing like a caravan guard, basically.
Okay.
I'm trying not to be horrified by the wolves' heads on pikes.
I'm trying to just stay kind of like out of sight. Not really like hiding, but just like trying to
Kind of
blend
like
in.
covered.
Yeah.
You can have your face exposed, but you're not necessarily having your
Mhm.
hands exposed.
Yeah.
Just, I'm just thinking like monk pose. where
Yeah,
your
kind
robes
of
are
monk
together,
pose.
and you're just like looking at them like with your hunchback over your
Mhm.
under your cloak. Are you guys gonna cause any trouble in this town?
It certainly wasn't my intention.
Everyone, I would like you to do a your choice, a performance, a persuasion, deception, whatever, which one, and give me the reasons why you chose that one.
Can we choose deception even if they're not being dishonest?
If you're not being dishonest in any
Yeah,
way, you can't use that one. You can do perform or persuasion.
Perform, persuasion, perception, or deception?
Deception, persuade, or performance.
Oh.
Basically the charisma skills.
Yeah, they're not. I'm gonna do persuasion because, well, she just wants to get information from the library.
Yeah.
So she's not being deceptive in any manner, and she's
Yeah.
not going to fake her way. She's just, all I want is
Why are
information.
you choosing performance, Gruff? You're trying to put on a show that you're like a big guard, I assume.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. Well, you failed horribly, so you don't actually, you're failing on the guard aspect.
Yeah.
Persuasion, you're just like, yeah, you just seem timid and persuaded. Like,
I rolled terribly.
You're not convincing
I
him.
think I did pretty good.
What was it? What is your performance, Moonbeam?
Again, I'm trying to give this air that I'm not just like completely horrified by all the dead animals around me.
You're shy. You're have a scared persona about you, but you're not really. You're still like wanting to get in the town, but you're not necessarily like running scared.
Right.
And I need Maverick.
Yeah, I was trying to like debate on like what to do. I wanted to use like
This is
deception
one
in some
reason.
way.
Deception, please do deception.
Because like my thoughts
You
on, like,
are trying to
deception-
you're trying to just show yourself as something that you're not. It's as simple
like
as that.
Yeah, I wanted to like make it more like complicated in some way though. And I was like, oh, maybe I could like think of something. But
All right.
yeah.
All right, so he's
We
just
did
like,
great.
all right, well,
Question about because I have the actor feat and I have an advantage on charisma deception when trying to pass myself off as a different person. I'm not really doing a different person, but
well,
I'm trying
you
to...
are something that you're not. Yes, I'll give you advantage on that.
Nice. Okay. Okay. Well,
Take the 9. Take the 9.
I'll take the net one.
You want to take the nat one?
Kind of.
You know what? I will let you take the nat one. Also will give you in these moments when you decide to take nat ones, I will actually be willing to give you, if you take nat ones, give you inspiration for another time. So because you're taking this nat one, I'm going to give you inspiration for another time to use. So you have inspiration now, but he's like, so just like, and it also doesn't help with Evan McCobb's 3. I mean, actually 5, should I say, rolled.
I
But-
did my best. I'm not a people person.
He like looks at the guard, looks at the person, but Maverick, and is like, "You, reveal your face more."
Me? You don't mean the person, the giant guy.
Yeah, I'm talking
Gruff.
to you, monk robed figure.
Well, you don't need to see my face. You know, this too beautiful for the ladies. I don't want to take all of your people.
Fine, don't get into town then.
Maverick, your face isn't that bad. You can just show it.
I want to use suggestion and say, look, I'm really advising you that you don't need to see my face because it's cursed, and that's why we're here for curses and things. You see, if you look upon my face, it's as if you'll turn to stone, or yes.
Okay, I've got to say this. I'm looking at Maverick like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say the same thing. Just, I don't know what's going on with him, but
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
All right,
What?
you've used that spell on him.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, then he kind of covers his eyes, like look, hiding from like your face. Is like, if that's the case, you should bandage your face up so we don't have to see it.
Yes.
That makes
you should
sense.
Totally,
I'll look towards Ireena and be like, "How is this working?"
you're just like, please.
she's looking really confused.
And you see his hand just like completely, just like, don't. I'm seriously, don't even look at us, please. Please cover your face a little bit more if you're gonna have a chance of cursing us. Please don't.
Of course, I'll do my, good Samaritan duties of protecting your town
I'm surprised
from my face.
your companions haven't exactly affected by this curse. If you're suggesting that, and it's like, here, let them in. Once he closes, like, kind of covers his face better than he actually is right now. What do you do?
I guess in this particular circumstance, I feel like, here, Maverick, you can borrow this, and I'll hand you my hood, my executioner hood. If it gets us into the town.
Yes, thank you.
And of course protects them from your curse.
Yes, my curse is terrible. So I've hurt too many people, but I appreciate your help.
Terrible curse.
All right, you guys get
One thing of note, do I need a roll for my magic surge?
yes, you do.
Technically, yes.
Okay, I don't need to get
Jesus.
okay.
What's your number that you're at?
I was at 19, so now I'm at 18.
Okay.
Cool. Because honestly, if
Ireena's
and then
just
suddenly you
looking
turn
at
into a
Maverick.
potted plant, I would have been laughing hysterically.
My face is cursed.
Ireena's just looking at Maverick like, what? But she's not saying anything.
Yeah.
It's all in her face because
Okay.
she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to risk anything.
Right.
But it's like, we're gonna have a conversation.
And Maverick, being terribly at picking up cues, just like looking at Ireena, it's like, Do you see something behind me? What are you staring at?
Absolutely nothing.
Ah, nothing.
So once the Maverick's face is covered, he actually, which is weird because you see an executioner hood under an actual cowl of a hood. So
He's double hooded.
yeah, and you guys get into. I'm gonna copy this, and then we're gonna go into another map. Where are you? Bam. Let that load while we go into that. And then. Oh, wow. I already have you guys placed.
Nice. How do we know which direction we'd be coming from?
He planned ahead.
You know, I actually had this planned even. I didn't realize that I had put you there because I already knew what direction you were going to be coming from anyway. If you guys didn't, I'd be like, oh, let me move you to the other side. But I was like, pretty sure you were going to be coming from this side. All right. So, yeah. You guys get into town. You guys go. It is as big as the map says. It is the whole the town is over a mile long.
I don't think we see the scale on this map.
Oh, it's hidden.
Oh, that would explain it.
Let
It
me
just
guess
seems weird to say, as you can see on the map.
Yeah, I noticed. I realized that because here, let me just do this for you. Map layer. There you go.
There we go.
So it is just barely over a mile long. So, give me a second. I will read you a description inside the town. Hey. Nope. What? I thought I had a description of the town. Dang it.
It's got to be around there somewhere.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. There it is. Nope. And then it goes into St. Andrew's Church, right? Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna have to do this one off the cuff. Whoopsie. This town seems to be fairly occupied in people. Some houses do seem abandoned, but they're not as deplorable as the village of Barovia. You do see some people wandering around, doing their daily things, it looks like, quite possibly. And you see oh wait, I gotta there's where is it? I gotta make sure I get this right. You see like old signs on like some of like signposts down the main roads is Wolf's Head Jamboree. happened to be like 4 days ago. All is well. Let's see here. Let me get to the.
I guess we missed the festival.
And then like on like
Good.
the next one is just like so it's like in 3 days, the Baron Vargas Valkovich has decreed that in 3 days the festival of the Blazing Sun will be held in the town square. And it's like a whole bunch of like people are kind of like, you see a person kind of like putting on a smile, just like putting the sign up on top of that one, kind of like in the corner.
I guess we're too early for the party.
And you can see like there's a behind the Wolf's Head Jamboree, and you see like, you know how a telephone pole has a whole bunch of poster signs on it?
Mm-hmm.
Just think of like a nail with like a whole bunch of layers under it. I mean, like, but you see just like decayed paper behind that Wolf's Head Jamboree.
This place likes to party.
And it says on the sign, it's like, all will be well. And oh, was it on the sign? It says, it's just like, attendance is mandatory. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh.
And you see on the other one, it says, attendance is mandatory.
Now they're demanding we have fun.
When
And
is
you- once
this
he
supposed to happen?
In 3 days. And you see, it's like, and once he puts the sign up completely, it's just like, all will be well. Attend the Festival of the Blazing Sun, Town Center. And then he has a little bundle of more papers, and he has to, and he's like, and you hear a sigh under his breath, and he just continues walking on. And you guys are just like,
Excuse me, good sir.
are you grabbing him?
I'm calling to him. I'm not grabbing him.
Oh, so you're picking him. It's like, and he's like, he looks at you and just sees you. It's like, he's kind of taken aback on how size you are. You're not, and it's like, you're not. He's like stunned on like who you're. Yes. And he puts on a smile. Yes.
A small chuckle escapes my lips. Yes, good sir. Can you tell me about this Sun Festival?
Oh, well, every week we've been having a festival for quite some time because the burgomaster says all that will be well. Since we are to have fun, that puts the Strahd at bay. Smiles again.
Thank you, good sir. At least now we're informed as to what it means.
Ah, you're new here. Yes. Well, pay attention to the rules, or you might end up in the stocks. So yes, all will be well. And he wanders off.
Library.
Kind of like ridiculously.
I say, and library, sir. Which way?
And he just points off farther into the town, and he continues walking, kind of like a fast pace, just to get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Not creepy at all.
Nope.
Well, it's better than Barovia was.
And we'll leave it there, because it's 9.
Close enough, yeah.